Most of us transition to digital scanning with a very specific and often limited mindset. We see it as a cleaner, faster replacement for the messy reality of alginate. But if your clinical team is still scanning using the same standards they originally learned for a single crown preparation or a simple prosthetic margin, you are inadvertently building a mountain of clinical waste in your lab workflow. In the world of high-performance orthodontics, a scan that only captures the teeth is not just insufficient, it is an operational failure. For a laboratory-made appliance, whether it's a twin block, a complex expansion plate, or a functional regulator, to fit perfectly on the first try, we need far more than just the dentition. We need the full, undistorted anatomy of the soft tissues and the depth of the vestibule. If your software is being forced to invent the gingiva or fill in the gaps in a vestibular fold that wasn't properly captured by the sensor, the resulting appliance will inevitably require extensive, frustrating chairside adjustments. And as clinical leaders, we know that every minute spent grinding acrylic at the chair is a minute stolen from a high-value consultation, a complex case review, or a strategic decision that actually grows the practice. Achieving true operational excellence in your digital workflow requires a fundamental shift in how your clinical team approaches the scanning process. We have to move beyond the prosthetic standard and embrace a more comprehensive, orthodontic-specific protocol. A lean orthodontic scan must be inclusive, capturing the vestibular fold, the sublingual area, and the entire palate in high resolution. Without this critical data, the laboratory simply cannot achieve the proper retention required for active appliances. This isn't just about the technology. It's about what I call the art of the angle. Because light cannot travel around corners, the scanner lens must be constantly and intelligently adjusted by the operator to capture undercuts and proximal areas that are often hidden during a casual pass. This level of technical discipline ensures that the digital twin of your patient is accurate enough to eliminate the need for manual corrections later in the treatment journey. We want to solve the problem in the digital phase so that it never becomes a physical bottleneck at the chairside. We also have to account for the physical hurdles that can disrupt an otherwise smooth digital flow. High-intensity ambient light or highly reflective surfaces like gold crowns or polished metal brackets can confuse even the most advanced sensors, leading to distorted data or gaps in the model. A proactive dental leadership strategy involves more than just troubleshooting. It involves preparation. In my practices, we ensure that every treatment drawer is stocked with a standard bottle of approved intraoral powder. This allows the assistant to instantly dull a reflective surface the moment a conflict is identified, ensuring the scan stays on track without multiple failed attempts or the need for the doctor to step in. This small act of preparation prevents the firefighting mentality that kills productivity and keeps the clinical session moving with the precision of a Swiss watch. We don't want our high-tech workflows to be derailed by predictable physical variables. Ultimately, the goal of this high-level technical precision is the total reduction of chairside grinding. In a lean environment, we recognize that every appliance remake or adjustment is a form of defect waste. By mastering the technical nuances of the scanning process, focusing on the soft tissue anatomy and the difficult angles, you ensure that the patient's very first experience with their appliance is one of comfort and efficiency. This doesn't just improve your margins, it reinforces your brand as a center of digital excellence. When your team takes genuine professional pride in the quality and completeness of their scans, the entire practice benefits from fewer remakes, higher patient satisfaction, and a much smoother operational flow. This is how we move beyond simply having a scanner to truly leading the market in digital integration. It is about a commitment to precision that respects the doctor's time, the team's effort, and the patient's journey. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.